I shall come to a case study of Operation Sindoor. Now, the case study can take the entire day, so I have limited myself to the misinformation, disinformation, and the malinformation which was thrown at us during that time. What happened, we all know, so I'm not going to go over it on 7th of May. I'm just taking the first day. Why? Because this is where I want to come to. What was reported? On the left, you see an Indian newspaper. On the right, what you see is a Pakistani newspaper. And in the middle, you see an international one. So you see the biases, you see the reporting channels, what they want you to see. And hence, that population which is reading it, this is just one snapshot. There are many other newspapers, there are many other sources of news that those population are going through. So each one of them is putting a certain story out based on the editorial board that they have, based on the directions that they have. And famously, Joseph Nye has said, in the information age, it is not just whose army wins, but it is also whose story wins. As I said, let me first, I'm more focusing on the disinformation and the fake news which came across. Now, what was the scale of this dis and malinformation? Deep fakes, doctored videos, lies through official channels itself, through official, the press conferences. And what was the larger issues that they were bringing about? I have just listed a few of them to the right of it. But what you can see is that they have tried to strike at you with information which is being fed through a central agency there, that is the DGISPR. And what all other actions? These are what I have culled out is not just what we have seen, it is the reports which are there in various media as well as in various forums which has come, which one has come across. There have been the 7 APT groups, more than 15 lakh cyber attacks on 7th May itself, approximately 30 million attacks on the National Stock Exchange on the first day itself, during that conflict of 4-5 days. And Pakistan deployed a large number of YouTube channels, X accounts, government handles towards this spread of fake news. A large number of accounts, disseminated this, and within 30 to 40 minutes, the language was nearly the same. There was hardly any difference of a comma in that. There were more, we had analyzed a few threads. More than 1 lakh videos were generated from the same 43 threads of similar kind. They try to influence through what we call today the influencers. We all know the Jyoti Malhotra case very well. Now, what was the global narrative which was happening? Now, the Hindu Post, it took out documents of 15 instances of global media which was spreading this Pak's unverified claims. What you see on the right are the various news agencies or the news houses, and what kind of news were they spreading in this period of 6 to 8 days after that. And we also went into details as to who's doing it for them. And there we traced their origins to a large number of these Pakistani journalists embedded deep into these various media houses and the agencies over there. And has it stopped? It continues. If you see the panels on the top, from 7th May onwards, even now on 14th Jan, and even today in the morning, we have another doctored video which is out. And in the past 4 months itself, the ADG Stratcom itself has, called out 217 deep fakes, of which 164 relate to Army, the CDS 9, Chief of the Army Staff 23, the Chief of Air Staff 4, and the Chief of Naval Staff 3. So today, when any of the chiefs speak at any forum, within half an hour you have a perfectly made AI-based fake, deep fake, in which they change only a little bit of it so that it looks authentic.